party into the AM. Y'all don't understand. Make me throw my hands in the air, air, air.
Basketball fans, please welcome the starters for your Toronto Raptors! From Meridian Community College, a 6'8" forward, number 33, Jamario Moon. From Bradley, a 6'6" guard, number 18, Anthony Parker. Out of Eau Claire High, a 6'11" center, number 6, Jermaine O'Neal. Desde España, a 6'3" guard, numero 8, Jose Calderon. And from Georgia Tech, a 6'10" forward, number 4, Chris Bosh.
The Raptors are one of 3 undefeated teams in the Eastern Conference, one of 6 in the NBA, along with the Detroit Pistons. It's a Mr. Stubbs starting lineups. Prince, Wallace, and Amir Johnson joins the starting 5 for Michael Curry and the Detroit Pistons. Moon, O'Neal, and Bosh, the Eastern Conference Player of the Week in the NBA. Rodney Stuckey and Rip Hamilton in the backcourt. Of course, Stuckey will go back to the bench once Allen Iverson is active. Jose Calderon averaging nearly a double-double, along with that steady presence of Anthony Parker, who has been phenomenal on the defensive end. And Michael Curry, after 3 years of Flip Saunders, they decided to make a change, and it's Michael Curry. And Michael Curry said, listen, I was ready 4 years ago. Don't talk to me about being a rookie coach. I've been ready. The former Raptor now in his first year as the head man in Detroit. And, of course, Sam Mitchell, the ever-present Sam Mitchell, longest tenured coach in the history of the Toronto Raptors, has done an outstanding job, specifically over the last 2 years, one of the best records in the Eastern Conference over the last 2 years. And so no Allen Iverson tonight. How does that change things when you take a look at the Detroit Pistons as we get into the IBM winning strategies?
Well, number one, make a point. No Iverson. Jose Calderon has been dominant. Continue to get him involved in the game. What I liked against Milwaukee, he took shots when he needed to step up. Clean it up. We can only be talking about rebounds. Raptors have been out-rebounded by 13 a game. Last for opponents' offensive rebounds in the NBA. Finally, defensive focus. Detroit top 4 in 5 offensive categories, which means you're not going to be able to rely on points off turnovers to save you in a game against the Pistons. Very important to be focused, play the angles, play the fundamentals all game long.
Chris Bosh off to his best professional start. He has been tremendous. 26 points, 10 rebounds, almost 4 assists, 1 block, 41 minutes of action. The Raptors are 3-0, and one of the things that Jermaine O'Neal has provided, Leo, is just that interior toughness that was lacking when you talk to not only players, but fans, coaches, you, everyone.
It's toughness from a physical point of view on the floor. Hitting people, a mentality. He brings that entire package to this ball club.
He certainly does do that. And then, of course, starter minutes. Everybody knows what this man can do with starter minutes. I asked him how he spent Sunday. Did you kick back, put up the feet, and just... He said, you know what, I felt great Sunday. I felt great, ready to go, 3 in a row.
Everybody says this guy's going to burn out. He's in too good a shape, and Rodney Stuckey is the guy who's going to have to handle Jose Calderon. I'll tell you what, this is a very, very good young player.
He is 6'5", too, which means when you look at Detroit, once they get Allen Iverson into the flow, he's going to start. Rip plays off the ball, but you know what? It also allows flexibility with Michael Curry, because Curry could play Stuckey at the 1 and AI off of the ball. And don't forget, Rip can handle it as well. There have been times in the past where Rip will bring the ball up the floor. Our 3 officials tonight, Ken Maurer, the veteran, Matt Boland, and Joe Forte, a veteran crew here at the Air Canada Center, and the Toronto Raptors control the opening tip, looking to go 4-0 for the first time ever in franchise history. 1-0 here at home. Last Friday night in overtime, they took care of that mad scientist, Don Nelson.